Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Empire. If you are passing by for the first time, please feel free to join us and feel free to be part of this family by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you get notified every time we put up a video or I upload a video. My name is CJ. I do beauty and lifestyle content on this channel. I am a makeup artist by profession, as you can tell, and also I'm a mother. I'm a mom of 2, an 8-year-old, and I recently had a baby who is 1 year and turning 5 months. 1 year 5 months this month. So hi, welcome. So in this channel we talk about everything motherhood, beauty, lifestyle. Sometimes I do vlogs, and I tend to do 1 or 2 sit downs when I feel like I have something that I may share that can help somebody. So yeah, today we're talking about first year postpartum. 1 year after having the baby, the depression, the loneliness, the emotions, all these things. That's what I want to talk about today. So how it feels 1 year after having your baby. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and if you like more of this kind of talk videos and just details, give it a thumbs up. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Just give it a thumbs up so that my videos get recommended to other people. Maybe it can help someone else. So yeah, let's start this video. So if you're new here, I have a baby. I have an 8-year-old turning 9 this year, a daughter who is 9. When I had my first baby, I did not go through all these emotions, or rather I went through them, but I did not notice that I was going through them. So it was a bit, I came to realize later on that I might have actually gone through or went into postpartum depression. But then, back then, there were not so much information as there is right now in the internet about postpartum and having babies and all that. So it was different. But when I had my second baby, I had him during COVID. That was in 2020. It was a very interesting pregnancy because I was just at home doing nothing. I was just at home, jobless and all that. And when I had him up to this point right now, I'm still not working. I'm still at home, so I'm basically with him 90% of the time. So it has been crazy. I can't say I've fallen into depression because I haven't, but I've had baby blues, and I've had my moments where I felt like, I want to give up, because my baby is not like a typical baby who, when a baby is born, they will sleep and they don't cry and they give you time to sleep and rest and all that. Since that baby was born, that kid has never slept like a baby. Like, he has never slept through even 2 hours during the day or even during the night. Why am I tearing on the corner of my eyes? He has never slept. So it has been crazy in the fact that during the day he doesn't sleep. He wants to be carried all the time. He cries all the time. He used to cry all the time. I can't say it's colic. He had another different issue, but we sorted that issue out. But still, my baby has never slept. So I was always 24/7 sleep deprived. I am always angry, or rather I used to be always angry, because at this point right now I feel like I have gotten used to him so much. I used to be angry 24/7. I used to be so aggressive. I used to feel like my partner wasn't helpful enough, of which he was very much helpful. But then you just feel, because he has to work, so you feel like, hey, you need to be here 24/7. You need to hold this baby. You need to wake up, and when he's disturbing me the whole night, I'm seated with him the whole night, and you're sleeping. I couldn't understand why he's sleeping and I'm seated with the baby the whole night, which at some case it wasn't true, because sometimes he just didn't understand. As a partner, as men, sometimes they don't understand how they can help you, because when babies cry, us as mothers, our first instinct is that we need to breastfeed them. So this baby has had enough breast milk, but they're still crying. They're full, but they're still crying. when the dad tries to hold them, they don't stop crying, so you don't understand what's going on. So you as a mom, you tend to be frustrated, you get annoyed, you wake up in the morning, you have all these house chores waiting for you to do, the baby's not sleeping. You know, like my baby sleeps for 20 minutes max during the day, and that he has done you a huge favor, okay? So it was quite a toll on me. I couldn't, and also there was the pressure that I have to film videos. I can't film videos because I don't have the time to film videos, because every time I have to be with him, every minute, every second, I have to be with him. He doesn't want to be put down. And then he had one preference. He wanted me, only me, to hold him. No one else could hold him. So I used to get so tired, so annoyed. At some point I was like, why did I have this baby in the first place? Why am I having this baby? And I feel like that is the point where so many people get into depression, and some people feel like they really want to harm their kids because they don't understand. Did this child come to bring me happiness, or this child came to just, you know, mess and change my entire life? Why am I not sleeping? And the way personally I love sleeping, okay? I'm not getting makeup gigs because first of all, I cannot create content that is going to promote my business, and I cannot do YouTube videos because I can't put up a whole setup because there is lighting. He'll get distracted, he'll distract me, he'll cry, he'll sleep for 10 minutes, wake up, 10 minutes, wake up, and I have to, you know, it was taking a toll on me because I felt like I was being left behind career-wise. I couldn't go out. I can't go out with friends because I have to be with him all the time. I can't leave him with anyone. And then it was quite a toll on me because you couldn't hire a help. At this point, you can't even afford to hire help. Things are tough since COVID. Things have been crazy, so it's just one person that is working in the house. So I don't see the need of hiring a help, and I am not working to be able to provide for or help in the provision for the help. So it's not fair for us to have a help when the man is the only person that is working. It's quite a toll on him, and then the school fees and all that. The economy has just become so hard, so you need to help each other. So I decided, because I'm just at home doing nothing, let me just be the mom, be the wife, be the mother, be everything, be the teacher to my big girl, be the sister to her, be the friend, be all these, and still take care of this small baby. So it was quite lonely. It was not lonely, it was quite stressful, okay, when it comes to that part. So if you're a new mom, I just want you to understand that all these emotions are going to come through. You're going to feel all these kind of emotions, and if you don't have a strong support system, it will be so easy for you to fall into depression. But if you have a support system, because at some point my hubby would clean the house, do the dishes, because the baby was just too much, he would come in, help me hang clothes. Sometimes he would rinse the clothes, you know, all these things just to help me. Or sometimes he would just take the baby for a walk and go at least 2 hours. I just clean the house. Mind you, he's not taking the baby away for me to rest, because there's no time to rest. Wow, I didn't have time to rest. Now the baby's a bit older, so it has gotten a bit easier because he plays by himself a lot. So I don't have to carry him all the time, but still I tend to find limited time for me to do personal things because he's always around me. He's going to play outside, but the next minute he's like, mom, 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 you know, he's just looking for me and my attention and all that. So if you're a new mom, just know this is gonna happen. It's going to come, but you're not alone. Don't feel alone. There are things you can do to just get your mind off them. You can try and listen to music. You can pray. For me, prayer has been my strength, especially at night when the baby is just too much and I need to rest and all that. I used to pray a lot, or pray or play what can I say, Bible teachings and music things, and it just takes my mind off myself and off the baby, so that I don't go into mental breakdown. So that was helping a lot. Let me tell you something. Motherhood is beautiful. I'm not here to say that I am annoyed. Motherhood is beautiful, and there is no right time to have your baby. Like, babies can come at any time, whether you plan them or you don't plan them, they can come. It's a good thing, but you need to prepare for the energy you're going to use. You need to have a support system. I feel like we prepare so much on what the baby is gonna need and what we are going to need, but we don't prepare on the support system. You need to have somebody who can take care. Hey, at this point I feel it so much for those people who raise their kids by themselves. I give you all the credit, hands down. You guys do a tremendous job. It is encouraging. It is amazing, and keep up the good work, because it's hard. It's hard to have a toddler and you're all alone, and to have a small baby and you're all alone is so hard. Okay, now one thing that motherhood is going to make you feel when the baby is born is going to make you feel like you're left behind. Okay, you're going to see your friends who have kids, or who have older kids, or who don't have kids, doing all these things. They are pursuing their careers. They are feeling like you feel like they're living their life to the fullest, and you're just here at home. You're always in pajamas, you're always in breast milk, you're always carrying a baby who's either crying, or you're just taking care of the baby, and you feel like your life is stuck. You're not going anywhere. But one thing that I can tell you that will encourage you is just trust the process, that everything has its own time. Okay, everything has its own time. I stopped filming YouTube videos for such a long time. For almost a year I didn't do anything, and then I realized, and then I felt like maybe YouTube is not for me. I wanted to quit, but I am gaining my momentum. Like, I feel like everything has its own time. I love doing videos, I love doing makeup, I love all these things. I have not had makeup clients for such a long time. At a point I was telling my hubby, I just want to stop and quit makeup. It's not working for me, it's not for me, I'm not getting any clients. But he kept on reminding me that I don't think you should quit, just raise the baby. This is what my hubby kept on telling me. Just raise the baby. It's just for 3 years. Just concentrate on raising the baby, because if you start concentrating on how much you're losing, you're going to also be not going to be a good mom as you should be. So he kept on telling me, just concentrate on the baby. Just let the baby grow. If makeup gigs come and people require you, it's fine. You will go do the makeup. I'll stay with the baby, do your makeup, and come back. But if they're not coming through, do not push yourself too much and break down wondering why you're not getting makeup gigs. Life will always continue. Despite where you are, life will always continue. If I'm having a baby right now, there's somebody's life who is going to be far ahead more than mine. And then when my baby is not grown and I'm having my life, that person may be stuck raising their kids, you know. Now there's the time they're starting to raise their kids, and they'll feel stuck also. Like, these things, they will always alternate. So just concentrate on what you have then, right? And then if you're not going back to work, if you don't have a job and your baby is all you have, just concentrate on the baby at the moment. I know that life is things that are hard, and people always feel like, hey, right now I should have been earning, I should have been going for trips to Malindi, I should have been doing this and that. Just concentrate on what you have at the moment. Concentrate on your child, concentrate on the motherhood journey, and just forget about all those things. They're going to come, but pray, continue praying, and just forget about them. That is what the first year of just raising your child is going to make you go through. You feel lonely, you feel like you're left behind, like you're not doing anything, like you're not earning, you know, you're broke. Like right now I'm broke. I'm so broke. I've never been this broke in my life. I'm so broke, but I'm just here concentrating on the baby and just taking one step at a time. Then there's this thing of no time for yourself. You don't have time for yourself. Right now my baby is like a year old. He follows me literally everywhere, even to the toilet. So I still don't have time for myself. He will follow you all the time. In the kitchen, he'll be behind me doing this when I'm washing clothes, when I'm doing dishes. Like, when I turn around, I was there. I even nicknamed him Upendo wa Yesu. Like, he's always around me like the love of God. He's like my angel. He's always just surrounding me. If I make a wrong move, I will hit him and he'll just fall on the floor. So there's basically no time for you. If you have somebody who can take away the baby and you have time for yourself. Now let me tell you something. Even if they take the babies away for you to have time for yourself, your mentor will not let you have time for yourself, because you're always thinking. Like, even right now I'm filming and I'm thinking, I need to hurry up and go and get him because I know he's disturbing the father. And it's not even like that. Maybe he's just at peace, he's relaxed, he's just fine, he's even fine without you. But you as yourself, you are so used to just having that baby around you that you don't even feel like they are comfortable wherever they are. So when you have that child, an entire year of you is just going to always switch. My baby, my baby, my baby. Why do I have cockcrows crowing when I'm filming? My baby, my baby. You know, there's no time for yourself. But you, as much as there's a day I went to do my nails in town, and I was just telling this person, Aki, just hurry up, I need to go home, I need to just hurry up, I need to do things very, very fast, so you don't have time to like settle down and just do things slowly. There's always that feeling of I need to hurry up, finish up, and just go get the baby, you know. And then to me, what postpartum did to me is that it has made me become so lazy to go out. I don't feel like visiting people. I don't feel like hanging out. I just want to stay at home and just take care of the baby and just be with the baby, because if I think of traveling, I get so annoyed. My baby is so heavy. If I have to travel, I have to use a lot of money because I have to use Ubers and all that. I cannot carry him by myself all the time. He's heavy. You know, like if I have to come visit you and use public transport, it becomes crazy. It depresses me. Like it gives me stress and anxiety to just go out with the baby. Not because something is going to happen to him, but because he's just so heavy. So I just feel like, let me just stay at home. And also because he's at that stage of touching everything. I don't want to go with him to people's houses. He might touch things and break them, and I'm not in a position to pay for them. You know, so I just want him to be at home, confide in my space, and we just be together. So it also affects your relationship with other people. Yeah, babies, they affect your relationship with other people. Those are the things that I've learned. You know, with my first child, I wasn't so much in her life. So when she was growing up, I was at work, so I didn't really feel all these things that I'm feeling right now. But with my second baby, yo, I'm feeling everything that is supposed to be felt by a mother. Like literally everything. I cannot go with him anywhere. Like I go with him to my sister's house, and everybody's like frozen. Why is this baby walking so much everywhere? Like, why is this baby touching everything? You know, they get, it's not like in a bad way, they're surprised because they're not used to that. Okay, so I don't even go with him anywhere. So I don't like going with him anywhere, and not like in a bad way. It's just something that just makes me feel like you should just stay at home. So it's going to affect your relationship with people a lot, because people will think, since you got a baby, now you're not talking to us, you don't want to talk to us, or that kind of stuff. They will feel a type of way, but it's not really the case. Sometimes you'd rather just stay at home with the child and just be comfortable at home. It also affects your friendship, because at some point you feel like the people that are your friends, maybe you're not on the same level. They're not having babies at the same time you're having babies, so you don't know how to relate with them because they don't understand you and kind of things. So you feel lonely. There's no one to talk to. You're just by yourself. Oh my goodness, babies. But if you have friends who understand, some of them will understand. Some of them will come through for you. I have very nice friends who understand. Some don't even have babies, but they really, you know, show up for me. Something else that postpartum will do for you, you will be hypersensitive. You will be so sensitive. Forget the sensitivity you have when you're pregnant. There is another one. You're just so sensitive to every emotion. Everything triggers you. Like almost everything just triggers you, and it's crazy. You don't even understand it and all that. So all I can say is that if you are right now is the moment you want to go and have your baby, these things will happen or might happen to you. But the best thing you can have is a support system. If it's not your husband, maybe your mama. If it's not your mother, I don't have a mother, so I can take my kids to their grandma to see their mom. So if it's your mother or it's your sisters, my sisters, they do. Sometimes they come, they take the baby away, even if it's just for 10 minutes. It's important to have that. If you do not have that, I don't know, you're going to crash. You're going to fall into some serious issues, because postpartum is crazy. I don't even know if this video is making sense, but those are all the things that I felt when this baby came after a whole year. Right now I'm in a good space, so this is just to tell you that it gets better as you go, and it's good to just be in a good space so that later on it doesn't affect you. Because if it affects you and you keep on piling things and you don't get help, and you might get to a point where you feel like you want to harm harm yourself or harm the baby. So people to talk to, pray as much as you can if you are a religious person. If you're not a religious person or a spiritual person, let me put it that way, then I don't know, do yoga or do some, I don't know what you will do so that you just feel good. But motherhood is beautiful, but it is stressful also at the same time. So people should learn to appreciate women or mothers who have kids and they're raising them by themselves. Personally, staying at home and just taking care of the baby is much more crazier than waking up to a 9-to-5 job or a 6-to-7 job. I'd rather go to work at this point, but I'm grateful that I'm able to raise him by myself at this tender age, so that at the time when I'm leaving him, he has principles that he cannot let go, or nobody can, you know, put him in a situation that he's not used to. So I hope this will help you if you are a mom or you are planning to become a mom. I hope this encourages you that things will get better. Right now I am at a stage where I can leave my baby and feel completely, you know, a bit comfortable leaving him behind, or he can go and or he can play. I don't get so tired because it's so tiresome when they're small, right? But when they are like a year and they play so much by themselves, things will get easier. This is just a video to tell you that things will get easier. It's lonely, it gets lonely, it gets depressing, it gets confusing, it gets emotion. There are so many emotions. It gets so emotional, it gets aggressive, there's so many feelings that come in with her just having a baby, the first year of baby and the first year of just having a baby. So but you have people around you, trust me, you're going to love it. So I hope this encourages someone that it will get better. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be a very interesting one. I'm going to try and have sit downs and vlogs, like 2 videos a week, a vlog and a sit down. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Please remember to subscribe. I'm also a makeup artist, so if you'd like to have your makeup done, and also I'm coming up with a jewelry line. These earrings, you can find them at my jewelry store, which is coming up soon. I'm going to link it for you guys. It's on Instagram. You can follow it before we start posting products. It's called Chains and Charms. You can follow it on Instagram and you'll find amazing things right there. So if you like this kind of content and sit downs and talks, we're going to have a lot of talks. So yeah, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.